Hello everyone. We have the new moon in Gemini tonight, the 26th of May. So let's see, new moon is a good time for setting intentions. Let's just see, what do we need to know for whoever needs it? What do we need to know about this full moon in Gemini happening tonight? Okay, we have 10 of Swords reversed, Ace of Swords reversed, and the Devil. Queen of Swords reversed, the Death, and the Seven of Wands. Oh, we have the full new beginnings. All right. I feel like there's been an ego death. Here we have the 10 of Swords reversed, and there's a crown knocked off over here. The good thing is that that's over, but the Queen of Swords is very strict, is what I'm getting here. Ace of Swords reversed with the Death. Are you not admitting to yourself that something is over, or is this trying to leave a door open for something that's already gone? We have the Devil here. This could be temptation. It could be something toxic. It could be a what is the word? It just totally left me. Attachment. But I like the Seven of Wands. So I feel like there's something here. Let's just get some more information about this. 10 of Swords with the Ace. So we have the Five of Pentacles here. I feel like maybe you were out in the cold with somebody, or this is trying to show somebody the way and they're being stubborn about it. And this is like you have a choice to make, save yourself or sit here with them. Queen of Cups. Maturity in the emotions, balance in the emotions, strength here. Could be dealing with the Leo. The strength is about gentle strength and not forcing something. I feel like there's something that you convey. Like, I feel like there's something here where somebody expected you to sit in the fire with them or sit out in the cold with them because that's what you've done before. But I feel like now, you handled something very gracefully here with the Queen of Cups and the Strength card. I feel like you kind of handled the beast. You handled the lion is what I'm getting with that. What do we have for this Queen of Swords reversed in Death? Ah, love it. Chariot, forward movement, bold forward movement. And then we have Judgment. So I get something about you're not the same person that you used to be. And you're not accepting the same conditions that you used to. But I also get something about graceful. I feel like you are conveying something very gracefully. I feel like here you're willing to help. I mean, are you the girl who's like, hey, here's the door, let's go, we're almost there, we don't have far to go, and he's just sitting here stubborn? Or, you know, which one are you there? Are you the stubborn guy that's sitting there, or are you the girl that's going, hey, time is of the essence here, we don't have far to go, we're almost there? You know what I mean? But I just feel a gracefulness with the Queen of Cups and the Strength card there. I feel too with the Chariot, this is forward movement for you, bold forward movement, overcoming obstacles. Like you're in the driver's seat, whereas before I feel like, you know, you were always the tag along, or I feel like you're deciding things for yourself now is what I'm getting too. Here we have Judgment. This is here's the Death. So there's some old version of you. This actually came up in the Pisces daily reading too. There's some old version of you that you have shed. There's some old version that you have shed, and this is you being caught up and out completely of that life. and of behaving the ways that you behaved when you were in that life. Like, this is dealing with a whole new version of you. We have the Fool, we have the Knight of Pentacles, we have the Page of Swords, we have the Five of Cups, we have the Four of Pentacles, and then we have the Star. This is a new version of you. You're planting the seeds. There's a certain amount of protection here for yourself going forward, but also, like the Page of Swords is, I have a voice now. Oops, sorry, I didn't realize you couldn't see that. Let me just zoom this out a little bit so you can see there. So there's a newness here going forward. This is making your life the way that you want it to be, planting these new seeds of who you are. There's also a sense of protection here I get too. And maybe it's self-protection. But it's in a healthy way, is what I want to say with that. Page of Swords, like I said, like you have a sword. You realize that you have a sword and that you can use it. This is not in an egotistical or any kind of like attention-grabbing way or anything like that. I feel like you've been through some stuff here with the Five of Cups and the Four of Pentacles here. I feel like you may have lost something that was a false sense of security. You may have lost something that you were tied to, and you got the key to your freedom here, and it's kind of like maybe afraid to leave that because you'd been chained to that for so long. But I do feel like there is a sense of freedom being guided by the stars, with the Chariot here, going into this new version of you, taking action on planting these new seeds and learning about how to wield your, not just your voice, but your power and authority too. You know, with this Five of Cups, it's like the wind still blows in with the sadness of what you have lost. I mean, that's just, I feel like that's just kind of a nod to, it's not totally out of the picture. You know, I feel like you still could get some waves of sadness sometimes in or about a situation, but I feel like overall you're confident in knowing that you did the right thing. You have this more graceful maturity about you regarding your emotions, and I feel like you want to direct yourself a little more now with the Knight of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. This Four of Pentacles, though, I feel like that could be part of the winds that blow, the waves that come in, is what you used to be tied to and what meant a lot to you at that time, but that it also imprisoned you at the same time. And we have the Star here, hope, healing, renewal, restoration of you, but also being a more authentic version of you. Here we have Justice. I just feel such a relief lately whenever Justice comes up. We have the Star and we have Justice. The balance is, the scales are balanced, and this, you are coming into a more authentic version of you. And, you know, even when this sadness rolls in sometimes, I feel like you still overall know, you know, you've had to cut some losses here. The Seven of Pentacles, you know, maybe you've had to leave behind something that you planted and you nurtured and you grew because you were meant for something better. You were meant to climb this ladder here. And it meant leaving behind something. And here we have the Empress, which is, you know, love, beauty, abundance, birthing something new. I need to look up what this means about the crow on her shield, because I always wonder that when I see this card. But I feel like a new mindset for you now is what I'm getting with that. I feel like a totally new mindset. Let's get some advice for this. So this is what I feel like this new moon is bringing in. I feel like something from the past is burned off, and now you are you're a stronger, more graceful version of yourself. While still having the memory of everything that you've just recently been through. Let's see. the Sun, the Ace of Cups, the Fool. The new beginnings in love, in abundance. I feel like this cleansing of something, I just got cleansing of something here. The shadows, you know, the where you kept yourself small and out in the cold with someone is changing. We have the Ace of Wands. There's newness, there's inspiration, there is aspiration. It's like an opportunity. It's of something that you desire, or it's a new opportunity regarding desires. Look at that. The Chariot is here. Twice. It came up. Look, something's coming in quickly. After this new moon, something is coming in quickly. Here we have the Chariot and the Death card. So this forward movement puts something to rest for you. It definitely puts something to rest. And something's coming in quickly. So that's the message that I have for this new moon in Gemini. I feel like it is the ending of one part of your life, of one part of you, shedding an old version of yourself is what I'm getting here. And I feel like your new intentions have to do a lot with this right here. This mature gentleness with how you handle things, you know. So that's what I have. I hope it's helpful, and happy new moon, everyone.